Good afternoon, I'm Jeff Slawson.
And I'm Kayla Spector.
And welcome to our first Democracy in Action live update, coming to you from the NCC News studio. So right now I'm going to pull up this map here, and those three states are going to be Ohio, they're going to be Pennsylvania, and Florida. If you win 2 out of those 3 states, since 1960, you are going to become the President of the United States. Now, here's what's really cool about this. Look at what we have listed as our swing states for this election here. That means, oh, would you look at that? We have all 3 of those states included in there. Included in that we have Nevada, Arizona, Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New Hampshire, and North Carolina. Now, the key thing here is that these swing states can really decide this election coming up to us. No Republican has won the presidential election since Abe Lincoln without winning Ohio. So that's going to be something that is very, very important coming up to this. Thanks, Claire. Yes, I know it might seem crazy to think that this election isn't just Donald Trump versus Hillary Clinton, but this year we're seeing the New York Senate seat will be on the ballot, the election for the 24th Congressional District will be on the ballot, as well as a seat on the Syracuse Common Council. So let's get started, and let's start with the Senate. Incumbent Chuck Schumer is seeking his 4th re-election this time around as he faces Wendy Long. Schumer first took office in 1999 and won re-election in 2010 by more than 33%. Now moving on to Wendy Long, who is his opponent, a Republican. Wendy Long first ran in 2012 after an unsuccessful bid where she lost to Kirsten Gillibrand by more than 40%. Long is currently an attorney, so we will see how that turns out after her previous record did not play so well against the established Democrats here in New York. 44 states having closed their polling as of 10 o'clock. We are seeing Donald Trump with a 137 to 104 lead over Hillary Clinton. This gives Mr. Trump a 33-vote lead over Secretary Clinton. There have been no shocking states thus far, however, as some states that finished voting over an hour ago, such as Florida and Ohio, have still yet to reveal a final result. These 2 states have the power to really control the election, and the latest polls show Mr. Trump with a slim lead in both Florida and Ohio. Florida, Ohio, Pennsylvania, those are some key states that really led to the Donald Trump victory. So let's get into it a little bit. Let's go into Florida. The thing with Florida is in the 2000 election, that is what decided George W. Bush to become the President of the United States. And here, this is something that definitely helped Donald Trump get there. 29 electoral votes are at stake, but here's where Donald Trump really got the key. Up here in these counties over here, this is where George W. Bush turned the tide, and this is where it was very difficult to decide the winner in 2000. This is the Jacksonville region, and Donald Trump completely took these entire areas. These are some areas that have not gone red. So he took this whole area, and again, the Panhandle was huge for him. He also took Georgia, so that might have something to do with it. Another key state that we're going to be looking at is Ohio. The thing with Ohio is, again, you're looking at it. We have city, city, city. All of these cities were controlled by Hillary Clinton, but Donald Trump took the entire rest of the state. You're looking down here. These are some notoriously Democratic districts that Donald Trump was still able to take and take fairly strong. You're looking at over here. He took 52% of Ohio. Now, before the election, some did not think that Ohio was going to go red, yet Donald Trump took 52% of the state. Hillary Clinton took 44%. Now, this might have an influence from the independent vote, but as you're seeing this, that's a lot of red to look at on this map.